Hello, I'm Archie Luxury, and today I'd like to talk about, is size important? That's right, does size matter? And this relates to the size of Patek Philippe. What do I think is happening? And I gotta say, Patek Philippe is a very conservative firm. They are conservative fuckers. But they're not going to be left behind the marketplace if everyone's screaming for huge watches. No. And what's interesting is that models like the 5296, which is a 38 mil, the 5227, which is 39 mil, and pieces like the 5146 at 39 mils, this seems to be the trend. These pieces had a slightly smaller piece before them. And it's interesting. The 5107 became the 5127, became the 5227. The Patek 3919, a 33mm Patek, became the what was it? What's the 5119? It's bigger. It's grown. See, this is the whole thing. And the marketplace wants bigger watches. The interesting thing is that with Rolex, they very discreetly increased the size. If you look at the current Submariner, yes, it's more beefier, but it's still 40 mil. So they've just made it appear bigger. The same has been done for the Datejusts and the Day-Date. The Day-Date has launched the Day-Date 2, but I must say there's a very interesting development is that when Audemars Piguet had the 15300 Royal Oak 39 mil, the traditional jumbo size, it grew to 41 mil in the 15400, but they also released the 15450, which is a 37 mil. So even though they're growing bigger, it's actually spawning two models. The larger size, well, let's put it this way. Let's use condom sizing because no one buys small. They're all large. They're large, extra large, extra large, jumbo, and ridiculous. You know, no one buys small. And we look at these pieces here, and it's a very interesting trend indeed. Do I think they're going to keep getting bigger? Well, they can't keep growing. I mean, admittedly, people have gotten fatter and taller over time. The first Calatrava released in the 30s was a 31 mil piece. The first Rolex Bubbleback, the Bubbleback was a 33 mil piece. And that grew and grew. So now the Calatrava in the 80s and 90s, the 3919, it was 33 mil. And then it grew to the 5119, which is 36 mil. And this is the thing. We're getting bigger, fatter, heftier, and girthier. But I think this trend is somewhat slowing down. Where does it stop? And Vacheron has released Patrimonies at 42 mil. Now I kind of think myself, my own rules are that a dress watch should not exceed 39 mils. That's about the max. 40 mils is really pushing it. A complication, sure, it can go up to 42, but it should be, you know, around the 40 mark. And this is a very interesting way it's done. But I gotta say, well, I don't think they're going to keep going huge because the problem is that one big sector of the economy is the Asian market. And the Asians aren't as big as the Western guys. And the Asian market is buying a lot more than the Western guys, however. And this is a very interesting development. So it's interesting that the new models that come out, instead of killing one model, they release two, a standard and a large. So it's a very interesting trait. And I think myself, I'm not worried. I think the 5107 that I have at 37 mils is probably the perfect dress watch size. I think that is perfection myself. And I'm a big girthy guy. And I think the 37 mil Patek is fine. The 39 in an annual, that's acceptable. But I like the 37 mil size. I'm a traditionalist. And you got to remember, I even wore a 33 mil Royal Oak for a while. That two-tone fucker. And you got to have your wits about you. But there you go. That's my prediction. I'm thinking it's going to level off. I don't think size is going to get terribly much bigger. I think it's on the cusp there. So that's my opinion. My opinion is also that makers will have a range of sizes. They won't just say 39, 39, 39. No, you'll have Patek who'll have 36, 35, 37, 38, 39 mil. So they'll have a couple different sizes. Same with Rolex. They'll have Datejust 2, Day-Date 2. But they will retain Datejust and Day-Date. And they'll have a variety of sizes in the sports watches. The Explorer 2 is 42 mil. I don't know whether the next Submariner is going to be 42 mil. I think you're going to have a range of sizes to suit everyone's needs. Not every fucker is built like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So that's my opinion. I'm Archie Luxury with your guide to investing in luxury fuckers. See you later, fuckers!